Hello everybody, Mike Freeman here, back with 30 Days of Technology. Today we're going to be talking about something really cool, how we keep our home comfortable and safe using the Nest Thermostat. Keeping your entire home comfortable and at the right temperature is really easy when you use smart products like Nest thermostats. Why I like Nest thermostats is that they don't just keep accurate temperature control in your home, but they also learn about how you live in your home and adjust accordingly. So I want to talk to you a little about why they differ from a conventional thermostat, some of the benefits you're going to get, and why this might be a good investment to add to your existing home or if you're building a new home. There are a bunch of different ways that Google Nest thermostats save you money in your heating and cooling bill. First of all, by managing your temperature control more precisely, you're not heating and cooling your house in periods of time when you're not going to be using it. So when you're in bed or you're at work or anything like that, it's smart enough to know when you're there or not there, and it'll adjust itself accordingly. But the other thing that I really like about Nest is I actually get a report every month of my energy usage. And because I've had a thermostat in this house for 7 years, I now have 7 years of historic data. I can see versus November of last year, what my usage was like, and it's a lot higher this year. And the reason being is it's a lot colder this year than last year as well. So it really allows you to understand what your costs are for your energy, when you're using it, when your peak times are, and that allows you to manage it accordingly. So it's really good to have that visibility. We get a bill every month, but that doesn't really tell us the whole story, just how much we're spending. Google software tracks all that, makes it really easy to keep track of your energy usage. Your Nest thermostat is just as easy to install as any of the other Nest products in their ecosystem. And by that I mean ridiculously simple to install. What I love about Nest products are the instructions are super clear and easy to understand. There's no interpretation required. They lay out all the steps for you in a very logical manner, and those steps are designed for an average homeowner or layperson to be able to follow. You don't have to be an electrician. You don't have to be an HVAC or heating and cooling specialist. You just have to know what color wires go to which leads and put the appropriate stickers that come in the box in as well. Now, that being said, if you're colorblind as I am, you might want to get a little help, but even I was able to figure it out by myself, so it really wasn't that hard to do. And then you just follow the prompts in the software, and that's it. You've added a Nest thermostat. Now, good on you for trying it yourself, but should you try it yourself and run into any problems or have any complications or confusion, don't worry about that either. Nest has some best-in-breed customer service. I talk about that all the time. That's one of my big decision makers as to whether I invest in an ecosystem or not, is how are they going to take care of me after I buy the products and 6 months down the road. Well, good news is Nest has amazing customer support. So if you do run into any issues, they can talk you through most of them. And any that they can't talk you through, they have a network of Nest certified installers they can connect you with as well. So if you don't have an electrician or heating and cooling specialist already, you can talk to Nest and they'll get you connected with the right people. So no matter what, you're going to get it done very quickly and very easily, and you're going to be controlling your home and comfortable really, really quickly. Nest makes two different flavors of thermostat. There is the Nest Learning Thermostat, which is the standard one that we use a lot. It's a learning thermostat, and you can actually add remote sensors. So I give you an example that we use in our house a lot. We found that our thermostat was downstairs on the main floor of our house, but our bedroom was on the top floor. And usually by about 2 or 3 in the morning, it got really, really hot in our bedroom. And the reason for this is because the temperature of the house was being based on the downstairs of the house where we weren't, instead of the upstairs of the house where we were. Well, for $50 Canadian, you can buy a sensor. We put it up in our room, and at night we tell our Nest system that we want it to set the temperature in the house based on the bedroom, not the thermostat. And that has made a huge amount of difference. The upstairs of our house is not as hot at night. It's a lot more comfortable, and we get a better night's sleep. Now, the regular Nest thermostat is a pared down version at a lower price point. So it's a great entry-level price point, and it still offers a ton of performance and a ton of energy savings. It just has a little less programming options and slightly less compatibility than the learning version. So no matter what your budget, no matter what kind of house you have, Nest has an option for you. So there you go, a brief rundown of some of the options from Nest and the Nest Thermostat. I have been a Nest Thermostat user for over 7 years. We are big fans of the product here. We found it saved us a ton of money on our heating and cooling. It helps us keep our home more comfortable. And I'll be honest, when people come to my house, I would have never expected this when I started my career. People will come, and even now will come and stand around my thermostat and talk about it. I didn't ever expect a cool factor from a thermostat, yet somehow Nest managed to do it, which is why they're the leaders in learning thermostats.